Hi everyone, my name is Christian Herrera. Welcome to my new channel. This channel name is Intertech. I'm going to talk about the internet and the technology. This is the first video in about 4 years. I am sorry about the ambient. It's in the middle of March of 2020 in the corona outbreak, and I'm a little cold, so I don't want to go to the office and record. Today I want to talk about Manjaro Linux and how it compares to Arch Linux. I am a long-time Linux user. I've been using Linux since mid-early 2000s. I will tell that story in another video. And I've been using Arch Linux for the last 7 years, or maybe, I don't know. I was a Slackware user for many years. I did my distro hopping in the early 2000s, and I always went back to Slackware. But after that, when the 64 CPUs came to the market, I wanted to use the 64 CPUs, and they didn't have it for Slackware, so I did try Blue White 64 and some other distributions, but I didn't find anything that was vanilla enough for me. When we're talking about Linux distributions, I prefer not to have them overly patched like Ubuntu. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but for me it doesn't cut it. I want all my bugs to come from upstream, then it's easier to report them. So my woman, she decided to leave Windows. She had problems with virus infection. I suspect her system was hacked. All of her accounts was hacked in about 1 week, so it was a clear sign. It was a big tell. And we decided that she would try out Manjaro, and with the KDE desktop. We installed it first on the USB stick, did the live system. She tried it out, she liked it. And today I went through the installation procedure, but doing it by with the setup program that I have. I found it very easy. It felt like using Arch Linux, but with the easy install. I'm used to installing Arch Linux, doing everything manually, going through all the configuration files, and in Manjaro you actually did have the option to do that if you use the text-based install, as I did. I tried the graphical install. I did have some problems with it. It didn't want to boot using a UEFI system. So if you have an UEFI system, I strongly suggest using the text-based one. So would I recommend Manjaro for a newbie in Linux? I would say yes. I find it easy to use, especially if you're using the KDE desktop. KDE integrates very well. All the software in KDE is very well integrated in each other, and by using Dolphin, you have access to most of your network drives. You have access to most network protocols. You can integrate it with FTP, HTTP file transfer. You can also use SSH or SFTP or the fish file system. So Dolphin is a very good way if you're doing ordinary office work. I would say that Manjaro and KDE is a good way to go. I will wrap this up. This is just a short video. I'm doing it just to start up the channel. I have some great contents prepared for you. I am right now I'm preparing a slideshow with how HTTP and web clients talk to each other, and what make the differentiation. What is the protocol? What is the client? What is the server? What's the worker? I mean, basic knowledge for internet and how internet works. I'm doing this since I was helping a friend of mine who's a teacher in high school, a teacher of technology, and he needed my help to get stuff cleared out. And also, while I've been working out in the wild, I noticed that a lot of people that come from university or come from business schools or come from everywhere, they don't understand the basics of the technology we're working with today. Many programmers don't understand the concept of our pointers, system pointers. Oh, I'm sorry, my cat is disturbing me. Sí, hola. And they don't understand pointer arithmetics. They don't understand memory addresses. So I thought that I would do a channel to start clearing these things out and also release some Linux related contents. I've been working with internet marketing for the last 15 years. I started off as a programmer in the early 2000s. Did some PHP early 2000, then I went back to university. I studied in KTH, Royal Institute of Technology, where I studied servers and file systems and operating systems. So stay tuned here. I will put a link to my personal blog. I also have that one. I will try to make a new video every week, and I'm going to try to make them from my office when this situation with this virus infection clears. I hope you have a nice day. If you have any suggestions on what you want to see on this channel, if you have any idea on what you want me to talk about, want me to clear out, just leave a comment and I will see if I can do it. Thank you and welcome. Bye.